Hello, Wagwan. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon. Habari zenu. So today is another day. Thanks so much for having you here in my channel. Welcome everybody. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World channel, please feel at home. Feel welcome. My returning viewers, my subscribers, and the new viewers, please feel at home. Thank you so much for always finding time to come and watch my videos. It is an honor. I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much. May you not lack anything. I'm happy, I'm humble. So now, whom do we have? Today we have Dee Mwango here, coming back to Kenya, going back to Kenya, the motherland. Home is always best. Home is always best. East, west, or south. Home is always best. So Dee Mwango is home. Came back home, but with them they cannot have no drama. Drama is part of their life, so she had to cause that drama by herself. You are going to see all that, and we have Maro the brother, like sister, like brother. Brother now is also now coming to yap a lot, explaining things which are going to take place next year. Who knows about next year? So sometimes it's good to wait until then. Maybe after you've done those things is when you come out and maybe you start telling people, as the wife was saying, we are going to see all that and much more. So now, if you are new and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. We are soon reaching there. We are just like this. So you who have not subscribed, it is your turn. Please subscribe. eh? Put us on that level of 1,000 subscribers. I know soon we are reaching there. Thank you so much for the overwhelming comment, the subscription. I'm very happy. It makes me so happy when we communicate. I'm happy, I'm humble. So now, Dee came back to Kenya, and we saw this video when she was still in New York City, because during New York City, the second time when she went to New York City, there were no videos which have been made. She went quiet, she went silent. I think this was the time when she was planning to go back home, because now home is always best, as I said. So she came back home in Kenya, in Nairobi, and it didn't go without drama, because when Dee travels, and we know the way she always put Kenya, the image of Kenya, to look bad. Oh, when I'm filming in other countries, people don't shout at me. No, maybe people don't tell me not to film. But filming somebody, or maybe this has nothing to do with country. The way she's putting is like, now it is only country who the Kenya. Kenya is a country, but now she's generalizing Kenya. When I'm in my country, when I want to show you the best of my countries, others are showing you the ghettos. And when I show you the country, the best part of it, people come and distract me. People come and stop me. And why are these people coming to stop you? Because you've been traveling for quite some time and you are counting countries. If you are counting countries, you should know the attitude also with people. Who do people love most? Because when you are traveling, you always just maybe move around with the camera, GoPro around. You don't check the atmosphere. What do people like? Do people like to be filmed? Or what happens? Should I be asking people before? Or when I reach where people are, what should I do with my camera? Because this one is going to land you into problems, and then you're going to say, this country, when I go to this country, people don't. Kenyans, they speak their mind. Kenyans are not people whom you can now maybe bully with your camera. Because when Dee landed in Kenya, or maybe when she was walking on the seat, she thought everybody knows now she's from America. So she expected some respect. When she's taking your photos with the GoPro, you just keep quiet because she's from a country where people are not talking. People just move around. But Kenya, the way you rate Kenya, Kenyans have their priority. They don't like pictures, because they know when people take their pictures, they gain out of these pictures, they gain out of these photos. So you cannot just maybe take a photo of someone, because people have been doing it. And then instead of saying, I'm sorry, she's saying, I'm just filming myself. Is that not a lie? Or are you filming yourself? Or are you not making business on the seat? By you moving around with the camera, it's a job. You cannot come and lie. Oh, you see, you're just seeing the part of the person who told you not to film me. So you are saying this man didn't welcome you well. But you are forgetting, you also lied by saying you are not filming him, you are filming yourself. Why were you filming yourself? Why would you film yourself? You are not filming yourself. You are making videos on the street. And on the street there are people. There are people. They are building. So you are filming those people and the building people who are moving around. Those are people you are filming now. You are lying because you've been caught. You are saying you are filming yourself. Why would you film yourself? For what now? For what now? So this time, Dee is now saying, "Oh, I came here. This is why I don't like to maybe come to my country. This is why." You see, people don't know you. When you are doing your job, you just be on the right side. Just be on the right side. And not many people, even me, I wouldn't like someone to film me. Even you, Dee Mwango, if someone comes with a camera and maybe point the camera at your face, you won't like that. You'll have to say. But that does not mean that the whole country does not love what you are doing or what. If you are doing it professionally, who would come and maybe ask you? Maybe if someone asks you like that, be sorry and say me, I'm a content creator, maybe I did it the wrong way. But saying you are just feeling yourself, you are not feeling me. So what are you feeling about yourself? So it is not this place only where people, maybe someone got annoyed with you filming. In Mexico, I would put a clip also where someone also never felt good. So it is not about Kenya. It is about how people feel about themselves. There are people who don't like to be filmed, but there are some who don't care. So it is not a country, it is the people themselves and the way, because in your mind you feel people don't want you maybe to film them. And would you want people to film you? Maybe you know these people are going to get money out of it and they are not giving you anything. So always, as a traveler, someone who has traveled for many countries, these are the things you should know. And I think these are the things you should teach in masterclass. When you reach where people are, you should know the mood on the ground. When people don't want to be filmed, you should know. So these are the things you should teach, which you are not even taking yourself. So I'm going to give you the clip where she complained a lot, and then I will give you the clip where when she was in Mexico, also someone didn't like it. So it is not something which people don't like only in Kenya. And I will also show you a picture where I will try to find that clip where Sean, also in Nigeria, also landed in a problem, in such a problem. So it is not only something which happens in Kenya, it's something which happens with the people. It depends with where you are. You have to study, or you have to know the mood on the ground where you are. How is it? You don't just start feeling people, or maybe when you get where people are selling their things, yeah, you change the accent, now you are. Now is an Americana. Now we are going to see that how she was complaining about Kenya. Just a minute. Out of 10. Minus okay, we can cross the road. So wow, this part of Nairobi is called Westlands. It's really a beautiful place, and yeah, a lot of security and all that. I'm recording myself. I'm not taking pictures or anything. Yeah, it's on me. Can you see me on the face? But you are not allowed to take any video. Yeah, but I'm not taking anybody. I'm talking to myself, as you can see. So now we headed to Kamukunzi. Guys, these are some of the things that I hate about Africa. Like, I hate about my country. Waiting for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to show the beautiful Nairobi, because when people come here, they just show the slums and the dirty places. But when I'm back home, I'm like, I want to show you guys the beautiful parts of Nairobi. But all of a sudden, somebody will be like, why are you telling? You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. Like, these are some of those things that make me just hate it. You know what I mean? And when I'm out there, most of people from Africa will be like, most of from my country, oh, when you're home, you don't show this, you don't show that, you don't sleep in luxury hotels and all that. But the reality is, you guys, it's not as you guys think. Yeah. I think mostly in my country, people lack exposure. Like, they don't know the power of showcasing the beautiful parts. But if I was in the slum, nobody could stop me and be like, why are you recording? They could be like, record.
That's why a lot of people have a poor picture of Africa.
Yeah.
Not the...
Calm down, young lady. Calm down with the American accent. You are taking photos because you are filming. And when you are asked, why are you taking my photo? You are saying you are filming yourself. And you are saying now in Kenya or in Africa, people have no exposure. So what is exposure? Because you've gone, maybe you are a traveler and you think you are exposed. If they didn't have exposure, they would not have spotted you. These are people who know their rights. Because they spotted you, that shows they know their rights and they are exposed to things, because they know what you are doing. If they didn't know, because exposure, what is exposure? Traveling. Exposure is knowing things. You are right. Like now, that person, he knows his right. That he's an exposed man. He knows. But now you are taking exposure, like maybe if you travel is when you are exposed. You can travel, but you are not exposed. Like the way you are putting it now, you are generalizing African. People don't have exposure. If you are filming maybe the ghetto, people would have told you to film because other people have been showing ghetto. Who else have been showing ghetto apart from your friend? How many ghettos have you shown yourself in Jamaica? What is happening? Why do you forget very fast? Because most of your videos are just based on the ghettos. And now you come and say Kenyans only show ghettos. Because now you come from America with that accent of America. Calm down, relax. Calm down. You just landed. Because I know you have a drama. You like drama. This is the things which maybe if you talk about, you want people to know you're around or to spot you. We know you are here. We know you and we follow you wherever you go. But calm down, and that person knows his right. And I don't see why you should generalize Africans, because Africans, if you generalize them like that, that shows they know what their rights are. Because you can only maybe film someone who don't know, or maybe who doesn't care, but someone who knows what is happening. Who puts you on your right position. That is now which makes you very bad, because you thought everybody is sleeping. No one is sleeping here in Kenya. Kenyans are awake. There are people who know their right, and they know those GoPros. You don't just walk around and take photos and you just want people to maybe bow down to you. Who now? And why didn't you just say you are from America so that they can respect you? So that is that. I don't like the way you put it. Oh, Africans or what? And the other one also saying Africans. So who are you? Who are you? Are you not African? Sometimes you should go slow when you are doing your YouTube. Don't put yourself up on the top of everything. Okay, you are a traveler. That does not change who you are. Does not change who you are coming from. Oh, in Jamaica or another country, you will never be a Jamaican. And you'll never be an American. You are a Kenyan. Whether you say what, you are still a Kenyan. Whether you get maybe another citizenship, you'll still have dual citizenship. You'll still be a Kenyan. And which passport are you using? You are using Kenyan passport. And that is why you are back. Because your stay in America has come to an end, because you cannot extend your stay there unless maybe you go the second time or the third time. The visa which you got, you have to go back to the roots. You have to come back to the roots. So better like it or not, you are a Kenyans, and that was your mistake, because you don't learn from where these countries you've been traveling on. When you go to these countries, you just repeat doing the same thing, filming everybody, film anything. Like your brother, when he goes, he films anything. So you don't expect people just to give you, maybe just leave you to do whatever you want because you are a traveler, or because you are showcasing Kenya. Kenya, there are many people who showcase Kenya in a right way or in a good way. So that is that. And you say people complain when you saw other places. Show it in a good way. No one is going to complain. But when you start maybe feeling with people or other people's business, because people are different, people are very different. So that is that. Let me see if I can get that clip where another person also never liked her filming, not in Kenya, but in a different country, in Mexico. Let me see if I can get that clip. If I don't, I'll move to another thing, because I have to check them. So let me get that clip for you. So you saw that part. That man was also doing his tradition, whatever, how they do it in Mexico. And he was also with his her GoPro like this. The man just did this to her. not allowed. This one, that one is not allowed there. So this thing may be not feeling people, not only in Africa. There are people who don't want to be filmed. There are people who don't want whatever they are doing to appear in video. So that is happening all over the world. So with Dee, because she has that in mind. You know, when your mind is fixed on something, or maybe you just hate a place, or you just hate someone, the mindset. So her mind is set. She's one person who doesn't like her country. First day, and she's talking ill about her country. If maybe she's someone who loves her country, maybe after talking to that man, she would not have talked about it. She would have just moved on. But because of what she want to portray her country in a bad manner. But what I can tell her, this thing lies with people. Not many people want to be filmed. Not a country, not a continent. It is in the people themselves. In Mexico, you saw that person telling her not to, because he doesn't want whatever he's doing to be seen on camera, because he knows he's right. This is what I'm talking about. Someone who knows they are right, they will always oppose. If they don't want, they don't want. You cannot force them. Whether you are highlighting Kenya or you are marketing Kenya, it won't matter. They don't want, they don't want. So that is that. And I want to check and show you one when Maro was, no, sorry, Sean Arwa was also in Nigeria. How she was also not to film where she was in that market. Let me show you.
Gonna help me price, or are you gonna give me bad price? What is she saying? Okay, what is she saying? I don't know the price now. This one 5,000. 5,000. Yes, I'm a YouTuber. I'm from Kenya. Yes. Stop that video. Okay then. If you want to do something like that, you need to get it. Oh, sorry, ma. I didn't know. I thought it's just the way you get like in a market and show. I'm sorry, I didn't know. No vex, so can I please take a video as I buy?
So that was Sean Arwa in Nigeria. So was that Kenya? So you saw that people don't like their videos to be taken, or filming their business, or filming them. It is everywhere in the world. So that was Nigeria, and it was not Kenya. So it's like now Dee Mwango is generalizing Africans. It depends where you are. And you had Sean Arwa now apologizing, which was very okay, apologizing. And the man telling Sean Arwa, you should ask before you film. And this is what they do on the street. So when they come out and then they start blaming people in whatever they have done, they are on the wrong, but not admitting. And now they come and generalize people. So that is Dee Mwango, and nobody is going to accept. Now she's in Kenya, she has to behave like a Kenyan, because now out there maybe people give her that maybe a right, or maybe they don't know their right. That is all I can say. But here people know their right and they defend themselves. They stand up for what they believe in. Okay, they might not have traveled like you are, but they know they are right. Depends with who they are. Otherwise, that is all I wanted to say now for Dee. And now let's go to Maro, because Maro, on his live stream, Maro was yapping a lot, because Maro is planning to do many things. Maro next year, Maro wants to have a swimming pool done, house finished, having a car. Now telling even people, maybe if you have a car there, like now, that safari car, because he want a van, which can maybe, if he has visitors, if he have families, he can go to maybe parks. So that is what Maro wants. So by next year, Maro would have a car, house finished, and swimming pool built, and everything. Now those are his plans. So, and there came a time where a kitchen done. They were now talking about how the kitchen would be done, because his people are advising him to do ABCD for the kitchen. But now he want to do it himself. That is Marwa. He want to start making the kitchen, maybe cupboards to be falling down, like now the roof, the way the roof is behaving. So if he does it himself, you can see how the fish pond is behaving. You can see now how the roof is behaving. If he does this kitchen by himself, I don't think it will be something one would want to see, because he's always done things in cheap labor, because like now, that house, before it was made, at least they would have had that, maybe the design, kitchen design. I've never seen a house you finish and then you design. Maybe other people do it that way, but most of the houses, you see Nasto, when they were building, everything was being built as they go. At least you do some, maybe You start at least when someone comes, it's just a matter of finishing. But with him, he finished the house, put the tiles. Now, when the kitchen will be built, there will be a lot of hammering on the wall, removing some tiles, and there will be it won't be that smooth. That is what I'm saying, because when you start building, you remove this, you put this. Sometimes it doesn't give it that taste. So that is Marwa, and we are going to see where Marwa now is saying now next year I will have this, I will have this, I will have this. And when maybe if you have that maybe that van or car, you can just send it to Marwa. eh? He's there to receive. He's just to receive. You know him. Let's see what he's talking about. Then we can pick it from there.
Two major projects. I need to build a swimming pool and buy the first car for the home. This home has no car. So we have a motorbike, which was a gift. It was a gift. Thank you so much for the gift. So, yeah, next year that should be the big thing, big dream. We have a beautiful swimming pool and a car. That will be next year's big dream. And also, if possible, next year, if maybe I'll get good visas, I should reach 100 countries as Maro, in terms of traveling. But we will see. We will see how things unfold. Right now we are at 70, around there. So 30 more countries in 1 year. Maybe next year I think that I could visit Europe and we cruise like last time I did 23 countries in 90 days. Maro, what's your dream car? It's not like really my dream car. It's more of a convenient type of car. I'll buy. Okay, so you know the car that I want to buy? The Land Cruiser. Yeah, you can show them here and I'll show you. It's not really like my dream car, but I'll say it's more of a convenient car for me. So that when we are not in Africa, it can be used for business. Yes. Let me show you. Oh, Vanessa, I see you. Vanessa, the one we met in Malawi. I hope your YouTube channel is doing very well. Yes, I see somebody already knows some 4x4 Toyota Land Cruiser. That is actually my dream car. It goes like a good one from 45,000 US to 60,000 US. A good one. Yeah, that is actually my dream car. Not really like my dream. If today you asked me the car that I would ride and feel really nice, let me see. Apart from like this super expensive like Ferrari, Lamborghini. Which car do I really love? Hey. When I was a kid, I loved Mercedes. So this is my dream, not really dream, convenient dream car. This one is the one I think I'll buy next year. Because this one, we can travel with it to anywhere in Africa. We can also sleep inside when it's necessary. We can go and, you see like here, somebody has parked it, it's chilling. You see? Something like this.
You can also put those tents on the roof.
Yeah, you can actually put tents on the roof. You can chill. For me, that's my most convenient car. Yes. Maybe one of you owns a lot. You could send one to me. I'll pay you little by little. So,
if any one of you out there have many of them, you can send Marwa one so that he can start paying you slowly. That is how Marwa come up with the things, or with his donations, maybe skills. So if you don't know, now you know. Marwa brought this issue of this car. He's been talking about this type of car for a long time now. And the swimming pool, and this kitchen. Do you know why he's saying this? Or do you know why he's maybe taking time to even build the kitchen or buy this? Because he wants donors to chip in. You see, you heard him, the way he talks. If maybe one of you have many, why would you have many? This is my question all the time. Why would one have many? If many maybe they are in the showroom, so Marwa wants you to maybe send him one, because by next year he wants his dream to come true by having that car, having a swimming pool, and having done all the things which he has in mind next year. So we are waiting to see what is going to happen. So that is a way of Marwa starting to maybe asking for donation. And at the end, if you watch the video, as the video goes on, Marwa asked for people if you can help by donating to the channel. So this was a way of bringing this, because donors now, they are not donating. I don't know what happened. Things are at a standstill. So maybe it is an eye opener. And again, when you go watch as the video goes, Mara talked about Mayugno, and Mayugno is his firstborn son, and he talked about him. Said now Mayugno is like, now Mayugno was misusing the money in a way that how he talked about it. Let me try if I can get that clip so that we talk on something we know. Let me get that clip.
So sometimes, and if you have also to operate with pure intentions. When you operate pure intentions, things kind of align. Yes, things kind of align for you, and you don't worry about the money. You worry about you staying focused and building. Like now, my friend Mayugno, I think he lost it a little bit, but I'm here to hold his hand and tell him, okay, please stay, don't move. Yes. So it's very important to stay.
So Marwa came out and said his friend Mayugno lost it a little bit. So what does that mean? Because if you watch the video as it goes on, it's like the Mayugno was not disciplined enough. He misused his money, according to how Marwa is yapping now. You know, when Marwa start talking on his live stream, he can bring things, maybe things which are not necessary. Because I think this time Mayugno would have just talked on his behalf or on himself, but not Marwa coming to talk about how Mayugno is now. It's like he has messed, but Marwa is there to hold his hand. Anyway, that is how Marwa is. And I think sometimes these are the kind of things which might bring him into problems with his friend, because now you come in your live stream talking about Mayugno. Mayugno himself has not come out here to say, oh, I need maybe this, have messed. And you are saying someone is messing up. So that is Marwa. He yaps a lot. Otherwise, that is all I had for you. And Mara also, like Rosio likes things to do with maybe whatever people, maybe if you start something. Sorry about the background. You know, children are around, schools are closed. So you might hear some maybe noise from the background, but we have to live with this. These are our children, so they are our children. So now, as I was saying, Rocio, because people were asking Marwa, what are the things you want to do? Show us how maybe the type of kitchen you want to build. And Rocio is saying now, not good to disclose things before you say. So, like maybe according to her, she believes in this. Maybe when some people see this, there are people who have those bad omens, the eyes. And Maro is saying now he doesn't believe in such, but the wife believes in. And now Maro will start changing slowly, believing in this maybe. Because Maro believes in God. I believe in God too. And there are people out there who does not believe in God. They believe in those supernatural. I don't know how you call them. But it is what it is. We are in this life, and each and every person are entitled to what they like and what they believe in. So that is that. Thank you so much for listening to me, watching my videos all the time, coming back to watch my videos. This is an honor. Thank you so much, and may you not lack anything. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, many likes as possible. Thank you so much, and keep on interacting. And comment as many times as possible. So thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye and bye.